Farming is changing big time. No more mucking about in the mud for these farmers. They've got tractors with more screens than my Lamborghini. And it's a good thing too. The world's getting hungrier, and these high-tech farmers are the ones putting food on the table, so buckle up. We're going on a wild ride through the future of farming. Gone are the days of bent backs and aching muscles. Well, not entirely, but things are getting easier, faster, and way more efficient. We're talking lasers, sensors, robots, the whole shebang. It's like something out of Star Wars, but instead of spaceships, it's broccoli. And it's not just about speed. This new tech is all about doing things right. Less waste, fewer chemicals, and happier farmers. Probably, I wouldn't know, never met one. So put on your learning hats, kids. It's time to find out how your vegetables go from field to fork in the 21st century. Now, before you think farmers are all flying around in spaceships, let's be clear. It's not all robots and lasers. Farmers still need that good old-fashioned knowledge passed down through generations. Knowing when to plant, how to care for the soil, that's crucial. But now they've got these fancy computers and gadgets to give them a helping hand. Imagine this, a tractor that drives itself, guided by satellites. No more swerving all over the place like I do after a pint or two. And forget about guessing when to water the crops. Sensors in the ground tell the farmer exactly what's needed, down to the last drop. It's all about working smarter, not harder. This blend of old and new, it's a beautiful thing. It's like putting a supercharger on a classic car. You keep the soul, but you give it a much-needed boost. And that's what modern agriculture is all about. Let's talk broccoli. Yes, that green stuff your mum used to make you eat. Turns out getting it from the farm to your plate is a high-tech operation these days. First off, forget about people crawling around on their hands and knees picking broccoli. We've got machines for that now. These aren't your granddad's tractors. We're talking massive harvesters equipped with cameras and sensors that can spot a ripe broccoli head from a mile away. Okay, maybe not a mile, but you get the idea. These sensors, they're like the eyes of the machine. They can tell which broccoli heads are the perfect size and shape, ready to be picked. And the best part, they work faster than a hamster on a wheel. Once the broccoli is picked, it's whisked away on conveyor belts, sorted and packed, ready for its close-up in the supermarket. It's like a well-oiled green machine. Next up, cabbage. Now, cabbage might not be the most glamorous vegetable, but it's a staple in kitchens around the world. And harvesting it, well, it's gone from back-breaking work to a mechanized dance. Say goodbye to handheld knives and hello to mechanical harvesters that can chop through a field of cabbage faster than you can say coleslaw. These machines are massive, with spinning blades that cut the cabbages at the base and lift them onto conveyor belts. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. These machines move through the fields with precision, ensuring that each cabbage is harvested at its prime. And the speed, well, let's just say they make quick work of it. Of course, it's not just about speed. These machines are also designed to be gentle on the crops, minimizing damage and waste. It's all about efficiency, from the field to the factory. Section 5. Carrots. Unearthed. Digging deep for efficiency. Now, for a root vegetable that's always been a bit of a pain to harvest carrots, digging them up one by one, talk about tedious. But fear not, technology has come to the rescue like a knight in shining armor. Well, more like a tractor with a giant digging arm. These carrot harvesters are a thing of beauty. They have these rotating blades that loosen the soil and lift the carrots up, all in one smooth motion. It's like magic, but instead of rabbits, it's carrots popping out of the ground. And once the carrots are unearthed, they're whisked away on conveyor belts, where they're sorted, cleaned, and packaged. The whole process is a marvel of modern engineering. So next time you're munching on a carrot stick, take a moment to appreciate the technology that made it possible. It's a far cry from the days of hand digging, that's for sure. Section 6. Onions. On the move from field to facility with ease. Onions. They make you cry, they make your food taste good, and they're surprisingly high-tech to harvest. Gone are the days of bending over, picking onions one by one. Nope, these days it's all about efficiency and automation. First, the onion tops are cut off by a machine. Then another machine swoops in and gently lifts the onions from the ground, like a mother bird scooping up her chicks. Well, not exactly, but you get the idea. These onion harvesters are specially designed to handle the delicate bulbs without bruising or damaging them. It's all about precision and care, even when you're dealing with something as pungent as an onion. Once the onions are loaded onto trucks, They're whisked away to processing facilities where they're sorted, cleaned, and packaged. The whole process is a symphony of technology and efficiency. Section 7, Sustainability, Sown Drones and Data-Drive Eco-Friendly Farming. Now, all this talk of machines and efficiency is great, but what about the environment? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Modern agriculture isn't just about producing more food, it's about doing it sustainably. Farmers are using drones to survey their fields, identifying areas that need attention, whether it's irrigation, fertilization, or pest control. This means they can use precisely what they need, where they need it, reducing waste and minimizing the impact on the environment. And it's not just drones. Sensors in the ground are providing farmers with real-time data on soil moisture, nutrient levels, and even the weather. This allows them to make informed decisions about how to manage their crops, optimizing resource use and minimizing their environmental footprint. Section 8. Food for thought, reflecting on the future of our plates. So there you have it. Modern agriculture is a far cry from the traditional image of farmers toiling in the fields. It's a high-tech industry that's constantly evolving, driven by innovation and a desire to feed the world's growing population sustainably. Next time you sit down to enjoy a meal, take a moment to appreciate the technology that made it possible. From the self-driving tractors to the drones surveying the fields, modern agriculture is a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to find solutions to the challenges we face. And as technology continues to advance, one thing's for sure: the future of farming is bright. And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be growing our own food in vertical farms in the middle of cities. Now, wouldn't that be something?